everybody, what's going on? Welcome to MT Guitar. Today we're going to be doing I Feel Fine by the Beatles, which was a pretty big deal historically actually, because it was the first song that ever used actual purposeful feedback. And feedback is that howling sound you hear from guitarists like Jimi Hendrix and certain others. And feedback was a new thing to use on purpose. Feedback can happen at a live show anytime that you have mics. But what happened is Paul McCartney played an A on his bass at the 12th fret, harmonic, which is a lot lower than this. And John Lennon brought his guitar while holding this 5th fret down on the A toward the bass amp. And that actually created feedback, and that happened as they began their marijuana phase, and it totally blew their minds. So, you know, John and Paul, you know, we got to do this, you know, this is great, you know, this is just fantastic. And of course George Martin, their producer, you know, was open-minded, luckily, so he said, yeah, sure. So there you go, that's the intro, the history of the intro. But really there's two main parts of this song. There's the main riff and there's the solo. So let's hop right into it and zoom in. Alright, so the first on our list here is to get that harmonic that they do, which is the feedback I was talking about. So we can't play the bass harmonic, but we can just combine Paul and John's part with 12th fret, 5th string, harmonic. Hopefully you're familiar with a harmonic. If you're not, no problem. What you do is you lightly place your finger over the actual fret. You don't press down, you just lightly press, and then release as you hit it, and it creates this harmonic. Alright, so now I did a little neck bend there, which can change the pitch, give it a little character. You're welcome to do that. I'm just pushing the neck a little bit. Okay, and then we have the intro. What's happening with the intro is a 1-4-5 progression with the same lick, no matter what the chord is, D, C, and G. So let's start with D, 5th fret, 5th string, 7th fret, 3rd string. It's an octave. So that's 5th fret, 7th fret, 3rd string, twice, 5th fret, 7th fret, 4th string, and then 8th fret, 2nd string, 7th fret, 5th fret, 7th fret, 5th fret. 7, 7, 5, 7, 8, 7, 5, 7, 5. And then the same thing 2 frets down. Okay, so you do that with the D and C, same lick, two frets down, and then you do it on G, but you have to. It's a slightly different pattern because of the string relationship. So that's 3rd fret, 6th string, 5th fret, twice, 3rd fret, 5th fret, 5th string. Now you do 5th fret, not 6th fret. So now you do 5th fret, 3rd string, and then 5th, 4th, 2nd, 4th, 2nd. Actually, I would do it with the 3rd finger. Another way to think about this is that you can play a whole bar chord. It's just going to be a little messier. And on the electric, you know, it's a little easier to do that. So it's up to you if you want to go like this. Get a little fuller sound, but it's going to sound a little sloppy probably, so this works for me generally. Occasionally I might start to bar it if I want a little more volume. So that's the intro, and then when John starts singing, it starts on the G. Baby's good to me, you know. Then we go up to D, to the 5th fret, 5th string. Now we take a break from that riff while we hear the tag or the hook. I'm in love with down, down, up, down, up, down. I'm in love with her and I feel. So D to C, I feel fine, and we land on the G on fine and go back to the riff. I'm in love with her and I feel fine. And then it repeats another verse. Again, the chords now. I'm in love with her and I feel fine. Okay, so those are the 2 verses. Now the bridge is no riff at all, just strumming. So I'm so, and now so that's a G bar chord. Now to a B minor, glad that, and then C, that she's my little girl. You're welcome to use bar chords. That's probably what George Harrison is doing. But on an acoustic, sometimes it's not necessary. I'm so glad that she's my little girl. Sounds fine. And then again, she's so glad, B minor. Second time through, instead of going C, D, we go A minor, D. She's telling all the world. Okay? Bridge. I'm so glad that she's my little girl. She's so glad. She's telling, she's telling all the world. Alright, then back to the end of the verse. It's like a AABA, which I'm going to talk about song form later. Very popular song form. That my baby does the things, you know, buys her diamond rings, you know, she said so. I'm in love with her and I feel fine. Alright, that's actually the whole form. Meaning verse, verse, bridge, verse is kind of what this song is doing. And now the only thing left is the guitar solo. And George Harrison was a masterful soloist, excuse me, who basically had really simple yet effective guitar solos. So we're going to slide up on the 3rd string to the 7th fret, and then with our middle finger, 6th fret, 2nd string, slide up 2 frets, and then slide up again. So, and then slide from 7th fret to 5th fret. So, slide down 2 frets, 3rd fret, 5th fret, 4th string, back to 3rd fret. Repeat. You do that twice. And then you just go, and then that's basically the solo. Then it's very short, and then the lick. Twice. C. G. Twice. And then we have the final verses and bridge. So that's basically the song. It's built on a riff. The Beatles loved using riffs as a platform to write a song, and there's so many examples, including Day Tripper and many others. So practice this along with the record once you get it up to speed, and put it into your arsenal of Beatles songs on the guitar. All right, good job. It's always a good idea to learn a Beatles song when in doubt. Every song of theirs has something to teach us, so it's a lot of fun. Go ahead and subscribe to MT Guitar right now to get your daily lessons, and leave a thumbs up and a comment. Hit the notification bell. And have a great day, everybody. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next lesson. Bye.